As long as it's high protein, girl, I don't really care. Oh my god. You better finish all the food on your plate. We don't waste food. Good morning, you guys. I made my coffee with you. It was so good. I'm this close to making another one, and I 10 out of 10 recommend adding cookie butter into your lattes if you are bored of whatever you're doing already. But today I'm having a rest day, and I've been taking more rest days because I do want to prioritize recovery and also allowing my body the time to rebuild after lifting in the gym. Today in this video we're going to get into like a full day of eating, and it's also on a rest day, and it is so crucial, you guys, to feed our body good foods today, because whatever we do today is going to set us up for tomorrow. It's going to give us the energy with our meals today for our lifts tomorrow, just as taking time to rest, get proper sleep, stretch, and move our bodies in a low impact way, whether you want to walk or simply take a bath or, I don't know, sleep in the bed or get into muscle massages. So I wanted to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, which is Bob and Brad. They are literally my favorite massager brand. You can find them on Amazon, so I'm gonna link this down below so you guys can check it out. Honestly, this is the best gift for any gym rat in your life, anyone who's not even a gym rat, anyone that is looking to just feel relief in their body, whether it's your dad or your grandpa or your best friend. This is going to be amazing even for yourself. This is a newer model, and I'm so obsessed with the features of this, and I cannot wait to try it out because I've never seen a massage gun like this, and I've seen a lot. So this is the Bob and Brad A2 Pro massager, and tell me how this has a cool effect and a heating effect. So you're gonna get two different forms of relief, and I know with cold temperatures, I believe it goes down to like 51 degrees. It can really help with inflammation. And then on the other hand, they have the heat setting, so while you're massaging, it can really help to relax the muscles. I believe it goes up to like 113 degrees. So having this dual effect of a chill sensation with the heat features, honestly, I've never seen anything like this, which is why I was so excited to kind of test it out and share it with you guys. It also has a battery lifespan of 20,000 hours, which is a very long time, and it also comes with multiple attachments. So I wanted to unbox this and test it out. I'm really excited for the heat and the cooling effects. If you guys get sore a lot from working out, because I know I get really sore and achy when I'm lifting really heavy. I don't even have to lift heavy to feel sore from my sessions. If that's you, I definitely would encourage muscle massages. And this is such a good helpful tool. It's also very compact. You can see how small this case is. So it's nice for you to keep everything all together since it comes with multiple pieces to this, just for storage, but also if you want to travel with this or take it to the gym with you, or if you're going out of town somewhere, you can also take it with you. So inside, it comes with the attachments. I want to try this one out. I think this will be cool for just like putting on like spot treatments, like my shoulders here, I think, because this is where I put the bar, so that's where like the whole like weight is just like resting on your body. I feel the most tension and tightness here, so I want to use this attachment to kind of work some of that out. This also has a button don't know if you guys can see, there's like a snow emoji symbol and then like a heat symbol, so we can test out that element. They have this attachment. This is like a pretty standard, my typical go-to is this whenever I want to just like get knots out. This one's great for like precise pinpointing. This one is clutch right here. Okay, so I use all of these different attachments, and of course there's the body. Here's the body of the machine. It's not too heavy, so I would definitely say this is a pretty small size device. I'm not a big fan of the big massager guns. I feel like it's a little bit too heavy on the wrist, especially when you want to just use this on yourself. Also makes it really convenient to travel with. So I'm gonna put this attachment to test this one out. So hopefully it has some battery to it, and it also comes with like a wireless charger. So you can just plug this into a USB port and charge it up along with the manual for directions. So that's what comes in the kit. Super compact and pretty user-friendly, I would say. So the button is on the top of this, and I believe if I hold it down, it's amazing for deep tissue massages for athletes or for daily relief. It's great to help you with more sleep at night, improving your performance and stress, along with speeding up muscle recovery time. And this LED feature over here that you see blinking different colors is actually customized based on the pressure that's being applied. So if I press really hard, you can see it turns red. If I barely tap it, lighter pressure is being applied. I pressed down and held on the snowflake icon, and that's letting me know that it's on the cool setting. Oh my gosh, it's cold to touch. It has a metal plate to it. So the power button, you press and hold it down, that'll turn it on. And then if you click it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that will adjust the speed. Another time it will turn off. That's the first setting. Second speed. Third speed. Fourth speed. Fifth speed. That's insane. Wow, this feels so good. I want to try the heat setting, so I'm just going to press and hold on the heat icon. Now it's lit up. Ooh, it gets warm or cold really quickly. I'm gonna try this on my legs. My quads stay sore because I'm very lower body focused in the gym. So I find that my performance is so much better when I take better rest days, like longer periods of rest, or I'm doing things like incorporating massages into them just to kind of loosen up my muscles. This is a very unique attachment. This is the only one that has that heat or icing sensation. So keep that in mind, and I can feel the warmth through my sweats, and these are fairly thick. Yeah, this is the one. This is by far my favorite massage gun that I've ever tried. I think with the technology of it, the way that you can have the heat or the chilling sensation really amps this up. And you could also press like the heat button multiple times and it will get hotter and adjust the temperature. So I really like how, same thing with the cooling effect. There's just so many options to this thing. Has like a little fan. Like what massager do you know does this? I'm just saying. So definitely check this out. I will link this in the description box below. Again, it's on Amazon where you guys can shop. And the best part is I do have an exclusive discount code where you girls can save. So I'll put that in the description again so you guys can get that savings. I think this will be the perfect thing for any girl who's in the gym or anyone in general who just has stiffness to your body and you're looking for something really easy to implement within your daily routines. Good morning. Just making some French toast. I used 1 egg. I've been loving this honestly because whenever I go to the market and I buy myself a loaf of bread, I never really know what I'm gonna eat this with, and I never tend to eat it up all the way because I just make sandwiches. But I started making French toast with it and it's so good. So I'll put my recipe on the screen for you guys. I make it dairy free. And it's so quick. I have some bacon, and then I've been loving some type of fresh produce. So for me, grapes are definitely one of my favorites. They're just so hydrating and juicy and super sweet with this meal. So I'm going to top it off with some maple syrup. I really like the ones that Trader Joe's has. All it has is organic maple syrup, so none of that yucky stuff like the Aunt Jemima's. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. And that's going to be my first meal today. I will come back and do a full day of eating with you girls and show you what I'm eating on a bulk as a girl that's trying to gain a little bit of a booty. Good morning. Actually, it's the afternoon. What am I talking about? I had breakfast a little bit later in the day, and I came to refill my Stanley because creatine makes me super thirsty. I took a shower. I am gonna make lunch hopefully in about 45 minutes. I just need to go upstairs and get some content filmed for a YouTube collaboration. If I don't do it now after I eat, oh, I'm gonna get the itis. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna want to take a nap. So I'm not gonna play myself. If it were up to me, I would have a coffee. Actually, right now I'd be drinking OxyShred if I was going to the gym, but I'm taking the day off as my rest day so that I can get some content filmed before the weekend starts. So I don't have OxyShred like every day. I usually just use it as a pre. I'm so tired. I'm this close to making another coffee. But I know that if I do, it's going to mess up my appetite, and y'all know that I'm trying to bulk. I'm trying to gain some muscle, build a booty, and part of that is eating enough food. And I already struggle enough with having an appetite, so I don't want to mess it up with more caffeine and suppress it. It's 12:41, so hopefully I'll be done by like 1:30. And we can get a quick lunch in. I will also note, guys, I'm a lazy gym girl in the kitchen, meaning meal prep is my bestie. I meal prepped yesterday. It was also a rest day for me, so I was able to get those things done since I wasn't driving so far and coming back to and from the gym. So I have my proteins prepped for me. That is a lifesaver. I also love quick conveniency style foods from like Trader Joe's. I try to pick things that are healthy-ish. As long as it's high protein, girl, I don't really care. So it is what it is, but I am trying today to eat a lot healthier than I was eating last week, which is why I'm making this video to hold myself accountable. So we're gonna have a salad for lunch, long story short, and it's already prepared for me. I just have to add one special ingredient. And I gotta put you guys on. So I'll be right back and we'll get to lunch in just a little bit. You see how they be playing you? That's all the chicken, y'all. It used to be chicken breast, and now it's like this shredded stuff. Shrinkflation. There's my lunch. Super quick, very easy. Yeah, it is convenient, but it's also less expensive than going to a Sweetgreen and paying $15. Alright, you guys, my lunch was really good. Honestly, not that filling. It had about this much chicken in it. So we're definitely gonna need more protein later today. But I'm gonna go upstairs and edit, and I just made myself some tea just because I really like to have mint tea. It's good for the skin, good for the gut, helps with digestion, and I ate all that freaking kale. So I'm gonna enjoy that once it cools down. I kind of want orange chicken from Trader Joe's. I had salad, so I'm like, okay, we had some veggies. But I don't know. I could definitely do some broccoli or green beans with some orange chicken and get some rice. Definitely need carbs because that salad had basically none. So yeah, I might do that or ground beef and rice. As long as I'm craving something, babe, we just need to go with it, because if you're trying to gain weight and you don't have an appetite, S out of luck, because it's hard out here to eat more than what you're burning in the gym. If you want to make gains, like, you have to eat more than your maintenance, and when you're working out and lifting heavy, girl, you need to replenish all of that. So I try to keep that in mind. That little salad I had about this much chicken, so no protein really, no carbs in it. So I definitely need to get some more calories. And also, guys, I don't really track my food, and I might get back into it maybe closer to the new year or once I move and get settled. I did buy a new food scale because my other one was really jagged and like janky and stuff, and it half worked no matter if I changed the battery. But tracking can do wonders. It is time consuming, and I used to track every meal. Like, when I first started bulking in quarantine, I was so on top of eating right because I could only do but so much with my at-home workouts, and I knew I could control my diet so much more. I was weighing everything, tracking everything with an app, and I was on it. I was motivated, and I think I need to get back into that motivation of tracking my food again, just so I know, like, okay girl, like, we had 100 grams of protein so far. Like, I don't know how much protein I've had today. I had an egg, some bread, and 3 pieces of bacon. Maybe that's 12 grams of protein, girl, I don't know. That salad had barely any. So I just feel like I'm not hitting those goals when I'm not really aware of what's going on. I can loosely track. That's what I would probably recommend doing if I went back to it, just so I'm more aligned with where I want to be if I want to make those gains proper. So we'll see, maybe in the next month or so I'll get back into that, but for now I'm not going to stress it as long as I am listening to my body, very much so how I'm feeling now. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll try to up my portion size, and I'm not going to sit here and finish every single thing on my plate because that can make me feel really sick and gross. And I used to do that, like, oh, I have to eat all this because, oh, I weighed it out, da 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 da. And you know, when you're black and you grow up, your parents always tell you, you better finish all the food on your plate. We don't waste food. So I was always taught we have to finish our plate, we have to finish our plate. And now, fast forward on my fitness journey, that doesn't really feel too good. So I don't really stress it if I don't finish my whole portions. Put it in a container, save it for later. That type of thing is what I very much so do. So I'm not really stressing the whole tracking situation. That's why when I make these videos, I'm not telling you guys what to eat. This is just for fun, for food inspo. Just kind of how I'm feeling about the whole diet portion and how important it is, because I know when I don't eat the best and I try to do legs the next day, I feel weaker in the gym. I might feel dizzy. I might feel like I'm borderline about to black out because I need more fuel in my body, you know? So we work so hard in the gym. Don't play yourself by not eating enough at home. These gains ain't gonna make themselves, okay? I'm also not gonna be able to work out all weekend because I'm gonna be with family. So my next workout day is gonna be on Monday. Today is Friday. So I should be back at the gym, feeling good with all these rest days because I did not work out yesterday. Today, Saturday, Sunday, that's 4 days off. And also too, guys, you need to take your rest days. Your body needs time to rebuild itself after tearing down our muscles. So if you know that maybe this is my certain split, I need to work out, but you're really not feeling it, your body's sore, but your mind is like, no, go to the gym, maybe it's better to take that rest day so you can come back stronger and even go for like a new PR, which is what I'm trying to do. So that's my tea time. I'm gonna see you guys at my next meal. This looks gross because of the lighting, but it's my least appetizing looking meal of the night. Some leftover rice from my orange chicken and some taco meat, which is ground beef and tomatoes, taco seasoning, that I made yesterday. So I'm gonna eat this. I don't want a big meal because I'm about to go to bed, but protein and carbs. Good night. A very realistic day in my life.